Little Law School today is about the Supreme Court's oral argument this week in the mifepristone case. So what is that? Mifepristone is one of two drugs that the Food and Drug Administration authorized for use in terminating pregnancies back in 2000. And then it updated that authorization two more times to shorten the window in which people could actually get the drug to terminate a pregnancy, and also to allow the drug to be sent by mail and to allow people to prescribe it without an in-person visit and without being an actual MD. All of this was done with dozens and dozens of studies. The drug itself is safer than Tylenol. And in general, the way this works across multiple agencies is that Congress creates a law and gives agencies with particular expertise the power to implement the law by passing these kinds of regulations and developing these programs. So, of course, there's a massive regulatory entity, the FDA, that manages our food safety, manages drug safety, all of that stuff. And this is just part and parcel of that. But in the wake of the Dobbs decision that overturned a 50-year constitutional right to abortion, first time the Supreme Court's ever taken away a constitutional right, people are going after other ways that women can manage their reproductive health. The justices, even the conservatives, were really skeptical of the idea that a doctor who's never prescribed this drug, but who's complaining that maybe one day, hypothetically, they'll be in the emergency room and have to treat someone who's been treated with this drug by another doctor, that gives them what we call standing to come in and get the federal courts to second guess the expertise of the FDA. And if we start allowing just anyone to come in and challenge what the government's doing, all of a sudden the federal judges become the kings and queens of America. So setting that aside, I don't think this one is going to go forward, but there's it's almost sad that there was no discussion during the oral argument about the tremendous harm that rolling this back would cause to thousands and thousands of women that need this medication, which frankly is also used for ulcers, for spontaneous miscarriages. You know, this has no business being challenged around sort of ideology and religion, which is really the push behind the anti-abortion movement. It's not really about the law. But I think those who want to see access to medical care for women like myself can feel good that this one we dodged the bullet. So this is Kim Wehle. Thanks for listening.